I'm Dr. Sahana Ramesh Tambat. I'm founder and managing director of Mangal Homeopathy and Research Center at Indiranagar, Bangalore. I'm having 1.5 decades of experience as a practicing homeopath. I'm specialized in Homeopathic Pediatrics and Dermatology and having seen about 2 lakh cases and treated them with homeopathy. IBS is a fancy name for Inflammatory Bowel Syndrome or Functional Bowel Disease. So this is the most common diagnosis. You will get it when you go to the doctor telling that I have stomach pain, I'm having gastric, I have taken Eno, it's not working, I'm not able to pass motions, or there is loose motions. Or a mother takes a teenager who is going to face the board exam saying that he's not passing motion, he is always complaining of stomach pain. So you will come up this most often saying that this is an IBS. So some people get confused, is it because of the loose motion or is it because of the constipation which occurs? IBS is a symptom complex wherein you have stomach or abdominal cramping, intermittent, it can be very dull or it can even be shooting, very painful, so that you have to take off from your work or the child has to come back from the school. There will be bloating, there will be abdominal tightness which will be present. And mostly there will be a cycle of either loose motions, bowel motions in terms of increased in frequency or the nature is going to be different, or hard stools which takes many days or difficulty to pass. Occasionally there can be a blood seen mixed with the stools also. This is quite harmless. Complication doesn't push you for any surgery, but it definitely takes off a lot of your productivity time. This itself is not limited to the stomach or the eating pattern, but it also takes over the absorption which can come because of your irregular eating habits and practices of bowel motions. It can also come in terms of a discomfort, you're not able to focus, you're not able to be at ease, you're constantly thinking about do I have to think about the numbers or do you have to think about when the loo is free so that I can rush into the washroom. So this syndrome complex is fueled mainly by your stress levels. So it can be a dull stress, it can be an acute, or it can be a chronic thing. So people usually get adjusted how to live with irritable bowel syndrome. They know that if it comes, it is there for 2 to 3 days, then it gets better. So they have their own nicks and knacks of either taking asafoetida or either biting into some kind of husk tablet or something, so that it gives them temporary relief. But on a long run, it is too tiring. Weakness, fatigue, malaise usually will be there. And usually this gets secondly diagnosed when lady tries to conceive and she is having chronic anemia. This is primarily because of lack of absorption caused by the IBS. So this symptom complex is usually managed, okay, but homeopathy has a definitive cure for that. You can get rid of it for lifetime with homeopathy medicine. So in homeopathy, we try to understand your stress levels, why you are getting it, is there any food substances present, is there a family tendency which has been present, and is there anything associated which is going on in terms of your metabolism and why the malabsorption happening. So all is taken in detail and a tailor-made medicine for you is given so that the repair process occurs, the process are corrected and you also feel stress-free so that the relapses becomes very less and recovery becomes more permanent. So I have had a patient who was much better with IBS for up to 3-4 years into treatment, hardly no consultations after that, but every time there was April and May, because they used to go for a holiday after the kids' exams, they used to go for a holiday. So I used to get a call saying that, no, it's back, doctor. It's not cured, it's back. So such relapses are also present. So definitely I could understand the holiday is not a holiday for him, it's more stressful than the other part of the days. So the recovery or the cure may look different to different person, but you can live a much more happier life without any kind of pains and definitely loo breaks.